Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm back from my family vacation. So I'm here to give you guys a reaction for Scream Season 2, Audrey's Suspicions. Let's get it.
Audrey, sorry. You okay? I was out there and you were in here and it felt weird. What do you mean? We're always together in times of intense peril and I don't know, I was worried about you.
Oh, thanks. Anyway, I've been watching Stavo. Stavo? I'm telling you. And I'm telling you. He's seriously messed up, Noah.
We barely know the kid.
Oh, I'm sorry he doesn't fit your accomplished profile, but he's got the same twisted sense of humor as the freak that's been calling me.
You getting calls?
I'm talking about the texts. The ones I showed you, the ones I got when Emma got back.
You said calls. Plus, didn't you think they were just pranks?
I meant texts, Noah, and I don't know what they are. Whatever. Stavo basically has crazy psychopath tattooed on his forehead, and I'm supposed to just ignore it? I can't. No, not under these circumstances. People are dying.
People. It's just one so far. You're my favorite person in the world, but you're acting weird. We're all freaking out about Jake right now. I get it, but trust me, you really need to take a breath.
Piper was right under our noses. Nobody saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of us.
So what? You're just gonna go over there and accuse him of being a psycho killer?
He's been sketching us. Noah, all don't fuss. And today, I saw him drawing Kieran and Eli in a pool of blood. Today, he was doing that.
Wow, of all days.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna ask him what that's all about. That's it. It's not weird. It'd be weird if we didn't.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Stavo was the killer? I personally do not believe that this kid is the killer. I'm actually leaning towards Eli right now. I'm leaning towards Eli first of all because he told Emma in the last episode that Kieran wanted a big birthday party when Kieran said no such thing. How do we know that this guy was not setting him up? Was one of my initial thoughts when he said that. Um, he's setting them up, he's gathering everybody. And then another thing was that he was one of the people that did not hallucinate during this episode. All the other characters did hallucinate from the whiskey or from the liquor that they drank that supposedly was from Jake. And we all know Jake is dead. Nobody knows that Jake is dead, so they thought that he had sent them that a bottle of whiskey from Mexico. Um, and everybody hallucinated. Everybody started having hallucinations and whatnot, except for Eli. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why. I know I've said in my previous videos that I think is the girl with the black hair. I'm still, she hasn't shown up in the last couple episodes that I've seen. Then they're on episode 4, I believe. She hasn't shown up. She showed up in episode 1, and she showed up in episode 2. She hasn't showed up since that we know of. So we don't know if she's behind a mask or if it's the two people that are most suspicious to me right now is Eli and the girl with the black hair, the one that did the prank on Audrey in the first episode. So that's one thing. And another thing I've been trying to figure out is in the last episode, um, Emma had a hallucination that the killer was coming after her in the woods. Um, it's hard to say. I've been trying to figure out uh, if she was actually hallucinating because of the fact that we've seen her, hallucinate before the drugs or whatever was put in the whiskey. Um, we saw her hallucinate when she went to the bridge with, I think it was with Kieran, I believe it was. And she hallucinated the killer was right there. And it wasn't so, it was just a hallucination. We saw her freak out at the coffee place. She thought that Piper was sitting right there drinking a coffee on her laptop and whatnot. and it wasn't that. She had a whole panic attack and whatnot. So it's kind of hard to say if she was hallucinating or not. I'm starting to think that she was hallucinating. First of all, because the killer never made physical contact with her. As soon as she turned around, the killer was gone. It's like he was gone. She or he was gone. Um, yeah, like if he vanished, like in thin air, like he vanished like in 2 seconds. He was gone. Nobody else saw him. Um, I think Eli, I think in that episode he said something about, "Oh, I believe you" or something like that. So it's hard to say. I don't think it's Stavo. I know that they found the mask in Stavo's room. I think his dad found it in his room. But he's probably just like a horror fan. I'm a horror fan myself. I like to look at Jason Voorhees, artwork, and I like to look at Freddy Krueger artwork. But a lot of people like to look at good horror artwork. But that doesn't make you a killer, just because you like dark imagery. It's just something that you're into, and I think that's what this kid is into. Maybe he's planning to sketch the mask, in his on his iPad Pro, as we've seen before. So I don't think it's Stavo at all. I'm looking towards Eli, and I'm looking to that girl with the black hair that did the prank on Audrey. I don't know her name. If you guys know her name, please let me know. Um, but I'm starting to think it's one of them two. One of them two. And another thing, Noah's gonna figure out what Audrey's been hiding from him. He's a smart kid. I think that he's gonna figure it out. And he's right on her tail. He's right on her tail. He's intelligent. He has a podcast, and he has he knows the rules, and he has I guess you can say he has kind of the detective. He has the skill to figure it out, and he's actually my favorite character in the show right now. Is Noah is. So, but what do you guys think? Do you think that Audrey is right? Do you think Stavo is the killer? Do you think that Eli is the killer? Or if you don't think none of those characters are the killer, let me know. I would love to know your theories. And I'll catch you in the next one. Stay nerdy.